Next is Lesli Smith.
Thank you for the opportunity to be heard. My name is Lesli Smith. I live in Carthage. I do not have any children in the Smith County school system. I have been a corporate accountant for 20 years. I took 1 year off from that job, and I spent it in a classroom as an EA. I have worked many different levels of accounting during my career, and I bring a wealth of experience to my comments on the current budget from the Board of Education. Mayor Mason and the Finance Committee have tried so hard to make this thing work. I support wholeheartedly teachers and non-certified staff having raises in insurance. Without a doubt, I am behind every single one of you. You deserve everything that you need. But I also support using the funds you have and making it work. Board members from the Board of Education have stood where I am standing right now tonight and told you that this money has already been in the budget. And they left you guys with no health insurance. They left you without insurance. They voted to do that. The Board of Education, not the County Commission. The mayor has said in his post on Facebook that the money was already there in the budget. And I just want to be sure that we all know that at any time the Board of Education could have requested an amendment to the budget for 2022, for 2021, for 2023, for 2024. They could have requested an amendment, and they could have made sure that you guys had the raises that you needed and the insurance that you needed. There are no records of any such requests ever being made. Approval of the frivolous budget will hurt the county residents. What are we going to do when residents can't pay their property taxes due to the increase and lose their home in 2 to 3 years when this whole thing implodes? The budget, as it is written, will create a ripple effect that will lead to giant tax increases. How does that work if the Board of Education isn't asking for any additional funds, you may ask? I'd like to explain that to you. It's called the Maintenance of Effort Law. And for education, it requires that the local governments must budget the same amount of money for the schools in consecutive years. So if we raise the budget by $6.5 million as it is written right now, in the next year, we have to honor that same number, probably plus. In the next year, we have to honor that same number, probably adding on exponentially again. Where do you think that money's going to come from, guys? It's going to come from property taxes. If the budget repeats from the previous year, the 2023-2024 budget, with some restructuring, it will work. They've already told us that the money is there. What you guys need is already available. In the spirit of following the numbers, I think it's very important that we consider a report that you can easily find on Google from the Tennessee Educators Association. In 2020-2021, Smith County's Director of School salary was ranked 31 out of 141 measures, with the average teacher salary in that same category number 111 out of 141. Why does anybody get to be above our teachers? Why do our teachers in this county have to be so far below? That was created by the Board of Education, ladies and gentlemen, not the County Commission. Commissioners, I ask that you vote no on this budget tonight because it will hurt our county. Board of Education, Director of Schools, gentlemen, please do better. Please do better by the people that deserve your care, your consideration, that trust you to have their best interest in mind. Please, please do better with the funds that you have available. Thank you for your time.